What's up, book nerds? The Pandora Room by Christopher Golden. This is the second book in the Ben Walker series. Even though he's not like the central protagonist in all three of these books, he does play a huge part. But anyways, before we get to this book, um, if you like anything that I do, whether you find me here on YouTube, Twitch on Saturdays when I stream, um, shit posting on actually I do this on TikTok and I shit post TikTok, X, wherever. Throw me a follow or like. Much appreciated. These book reviews, let's discuss them. If you like them or you hate them or you think you want to read it, blah blah blah. Let's fucking do that shit. Anyways, um the Pandora Room. This the first book was Ararat, which was first book I read by Christopher. Pretty good. Um, this is almost the same beats. A little bit different story. Ben Walker is a character who is hired by DARPA, but under a different government name. Um, Weird shit happens, and he ends up there to make sure that these things do not fall in other governments' hands, like how dangerous it is. Like DARPA use it to make a defense against what these things are or make a weapon out of it. And it's usually like weird, creepy shit. He's haunted. Ben is haunted by a specific mission for the first book, and it's always just mentioned and never really answered what exactly happened. But it seemed like crazy. I think there's like mer people involved or some shit. Um, Anyways, like Ben is a badass. uh, and it really shows in this book. So they're in like this archaeological team is in Turkey, which isn't far from Mount Ararat. Um, and they find a hidden room in like this archaeolocal dig. Uh, Turns out Pandora's box is in. It's actually a vase. Uh, there's something in it. There's more than one antagonist in this because, like in Ararat, it was like this demon they found in Noah's Ark. Um, and this, it's it's actually jihadists attacking the dig site and weird shit coming out of Pandora's vase. At first, you're like, oh, it's just a bacteria and people are hallucinating, but people are seeing the ghosts that are attacking the people that are seeing them. Like they're seeing their silhouettes and shit. So, like for a while, you're like, is this like people just hallucinating or is this real ghosts? It's real fucking ghosts. Especially like if you read the first book, like there's an actual demon. So it's not like, oh, it could possibly be these things. But this is another enclosed, claustrophobic, scary book. Um, and it really like the same type of like weird shit happens, like some weird sexy times. Uh People trying to get out. I mean, the only added thing is like now there's a military force there, and that adds into a little bit. But like, it really shows how much of a badass Walker is because like it shows him like in a fight, and the way it's described how he operates is much like someone that's like been trained, not just like regular military, but like you think like a Green Beret or MARSOC Marine, Navy SEAL, even a Delta operator. Just how he handles shit. Like he's very doesn't miss shots. He's very fucking bam bam fast on shit. And is very good with uh situational awareness and shit. And I like that they kind of just made him more of a badass. And what he does at the end of the book is fucking like you got to respect the guy even more. But still good book. Uh, it it took like 1.5 points off from me because it is very similar to Ararat. Ararat's a good book, but if you have a follow up book and it's very similar to the same story, but you just change a few things, like this, if this was the first book, or vice versa, I think maybe I give Ararat like a 4. Um, I read that years ago, but yeah, it's very similar. Still a good book. It's just if I were read this as a standalone, I'd give this a 4. But since I know it's a sequel and it's similar to the first book, I gave it like a 3.5. I still highly recommend you go read this because I'm actually in probably the first quarter of the third book, Red Hands, and it's in a wide open area in Maine, and the stakes seem a little bit bigger. But anyways, yeah, I highly recommend this. You know, always get the hard covers. I really wish like I think it's more of the publisher like put cool shit underneath the dust cover. Not cool, you know. Anyways, yeah, go read this book. Read the series. I'm really liking the third book right now. I think it's probably the best one. But yeah, all right, go read, nerds. All right, love you. Bye.